Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. I am back with a new video. Welcome back to our channel. And today we will be discussing about shloka number 21 and 22. Last हमने श्लोक नंबर 20 तक डिस्कस किया था जहाँ पे we had discussed कि when Sri Krishna himself, being the divine God, he himself is present with Arjuna. That meant that Hanumanji and even Mata Sita, as in Devi Lakshmi, were present with Arjuna, which means that the fortune and victory were in the side of Pandavas and Arjuna. Right? So today we are going to discuss on what happens later and what happens before Arjuna gets into a dilemma. So let's get into it. So Shloka 21-22 goes like Arjuna uvacha senayor ubayormadhye ratham sthapayamechyutah yadav etanriksheham yodhu kamam avistitan कर्माया सहायोत्वम् अस्मिन् राना समुद्यमे. So this means अर्जुन ने कहा, हे अच्युत, कृपा करके मेरे रथ दोनों सेनाओं के बीच में ले चले, जिससे मैं यहाँ उपस्थित युद्ध की अभिलाषा रखने वालों को और शास्त्रों की इस महान परीक्षा में जिनसे मुझे संघर्ष करना है उन्हें देख सकूं. यद्यपि श्री कृष्ण साक्षात श्री भगवान हैं, किंतु वे अहेतुकी कृपावश अपने मित्र की सेवा में लगे हुए थे. वे अपने भक्तों पर स्नेह दिखाने में कभी नहीं चूकते. इसलिए अर्जुन ने उन्हें अच्युत कहा है. सारथी रूप में उन्हें अर्जुन की आज्ञा का पालन करना था और उन्होंने इसमें कोई संकोच नहीं किया. अतः उन्हें अर्जुन कहकर संबोधित किया गया है. उन्हें अच्युत कहकर संबोधित किया गया है. यद्यपि उन्होंने अपने भक्त का सारथी पद स्वीकार किया, किंतु इससे उनकी परम स्थिति अक्षुण्ण बनी रही. प्रत्येक परिस्थिति में वे इंद्रियों के स्वामी श्री भगवान ऋषिकेश थे. भगवान तथा उनके सेवक का संबंध अत्यंत मधुर एवं दिव्य होता है. सेवक स्वामी को सेवा करने के लिए सदैव उद्यत रहता है और भगवान भी भक्त की कुछ न कुछ सेवा करने की कोशिश में रहते हैं. वे इससे विशेष आनंद का अनुभव करते हैं कि वे स्वयं आज्ञादाता न बने, अपितु उनके शुद्ध भक्त उन्हें आज्ञा दें. चूंकि वे स्वामी हैं, अतः सभी लोग उनके आज्ञा पालक हैं और उनके ऊपर उनको आज्ञा देने वाला कोई नहीं है. किंतु जब वे देखते हैं कि उनका शुद्ध भक्त आज्ञा दे रहा है तो उन्हें दिव्य आनंद मिलता है. यद्यपि वे समस्त परिस्थितियों में अच्युत रहने वाले हैं. भगवान का शुद्ध भक्त होने के कारण अर्जुन को अपने बंधु बांधवों से युद्ध करने की तनिक भी इच्छा न थी. किंतु दुर्योधन द्वारा शांतिपूर्ण समझौता न करके हठ धर्मिता पर उतारू होने के कारण उसे युद्ध भूमि में आना पड़ा. अतः वह यह जानने के लिए अत्यंत उत्सुक था कि युद्ध भूमि में कौन कौन से अग्रणी व्यक्ति उपस्थित हैं. यद्यपि युद्ध भूमि में शांति प्रयासों का कोई प्रश्न नहीं उठता, तो भी वह उन्हें फिर से देखना चाह रहा था और यह देखना चाह रहा था कि वे इस अवांछित युद्ध पर किस हद तक तुले हुए हैं. So here we've discussed in the first part we have discussed कि Arjuna asked Lord Shri Krishna that he was actually very curious to see कि कौन कौन से योद्धा हैं जो युद्ध करने के लिए इतने ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हैं या you can say इतने ज़्यादा ready हैं, you know, something, wars are destructive. So people with empathy will try to avoid war as much as possible, because in a war दोनों तरफ से प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, राइट, दोनों तरफ से लॉस होता है. तो अर्जुना वॉज वेरी मच श्योर दैट ही cannot back out now, because Duryodhan was extremely stubborn and he wanted to fight any which way. So now there was no chance of, talking about a peace agreement. So what happens is, Lord Shri Krishna, now we're talking about Lord Shri Krishna and his divine relationship with his devotees, right? With like Arjuna, you can say, was a huge devotee of Lord Shri Krishna and was also a friend. So, Lord Shri Krishna's affection for his devotees is so immeasurable that he also accepted being a charioteer for Arjuna, even when, he is the creator of creation. I mean, uh, and he accepted it with love. So here we can see how beautiful of a relationship is there between God and the bhakt. So what happens is, Sri Krishna's mercy, there is no bound to it. So anyone who has attained Sri Krishna's mercy is extremely, extremely lucky. And at the same time, Sri Krishna takes care of his bhakts, actually devotees, in a very loving manner. And yeah, so what happens is, because the relation between the Lord and the devotee is very sweet and divine, they both happily serve each other. Like a bhakt finds joy to serve his Lord. For example, Sri Krishna here we are talking about. Like, if you would see that there are several instances where Sri Krishna loves serving his devotees. For example, when Sudama, his friend, came into Dwarka, Sri Krishna ran to Sudama out of happiness, out of all that unconditional love that Sri Krishna had for Sudama, and even cleaned his friend's feet out of so much love. So, not a lot of people can give that unconditional love except God. So that is the beauty of the Lord. Then what happens with Arjuna? He's so kind that he's ready to be Arjuna's charioteer, right? He's ready to guide him, he's ready to be with him, and like one of the best friends someone can have, right? So supportive. And then comes about Draupadi. When Draupadi wanted help in that Bhari Sabha, where nobody came and helped her, Sri Krishna, Govinda was the one who, sent in, um, help, when she had lost all hope. So here we can see that the Lord is extremely merciful. Sri Krishna is merciful when you attach yourself to him, when you have surrendered yourself to him, uh, when you have loved him in any form, he reciprocates 10 times, more. Or I don't think I can compare it with any number, right? So he says, right, there's this saying that जो भी मेरे ऊपर अपना हक जता लेता है मैं उसे अपना बना लेता हूँ. So he has this sort of and I would say he has this sort of an attitude, or not, personality. Yeah. I'd say personality. Yeah. So he has this sort of a personality. So now bhakts can form any sort of relationship with God, whether it is about considering him like a father or a mother or a lover or a bhakt or a guru, anything. It could be anything. And he is found in that particular way. So what happens is, then we come to Arjuna, being Sri Krishna's devotee, he did not want to fight. He was filled with empathy and he could see the destruction this war is going to bring in. So he had zero interest to fight. But because Duryodhan was so stubborn and was so greedy, Arjun had no other choice but to fight. So that's why he wanted to he started being a little anxious and he wanted to see who all were there present in the Kurukshetra field in order to fight from the opposite end, who were so excited and ready to fight. So he wanted to also check in the competition and measure the strength that he will have to face so that he could prepare himself for the war ahead. So, yes, but at the same time, he's having mixed emotions, right? He's afraid, he's feeling anxious, he's feeling like this is so difficult for me. I mean, he's feeling so torn apart that whether I'm doing something right or am I doing something wrong. So, he's in a place of dilemma, and that is what we'll be discussing in the next shloka. So, here, what do we learn from today's lessons? I think from today's lesson, we are learning that anything with God is possible. And the most important thing is the beauty of relationship between a devotee and God. There is nothing in this world that can compare to the bliss that this sort of relationship gives you. It fulfills you in a way that no material gains in this world can ever fulfill. So once we form that relationship with God, when we consider God to be our very own, God takes a step ahead and he proves it that we are his own. And that's the most beautiful thing. That's the most beautiful way of experiencing life. And this is what I wanted to share today. And I hope all of you are enjoying this learning session. I hope that we keep learning every day, and I feel extremely grateful that I get to do this. At the same time, I would also ask you guys to subscribe to my channel and also share it with your friends and family members, whoever you think can use this learning, because there's this saying, right? When you give good, good comes to you. So always remember that when you're sharing something good with somebody else with a good intention, something good will happen with you as well. So, all right, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video where the fun thing starts, where the fun part starts. Don't miss that. And in case you've missed previous videos, go ahead and check out my previous videos. And till then, take care of yourself. Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna.